good, people? Welcome to the Gamerish Network VGAs, aka our Gamerish Network Video Game Awards, the first annual Gamerish Network VGA Awards. Back in the days, I've done this before, but it wasn't under the Gamerish Network um, banner. I've done this under a drink game. So if you guys go back and check out some classic Drink the Game episodes, you guys might find some old VGA episodes from 2019 and 2018. You know, I'm hearing an echo somewhere, but yes, I'm glad. Thanks for everybody who's joining us right now. Is there anybody doing the chat right now? I want to say what up. No, here, of course, I forgot to introduce the panel. Of course, here with the esteemed Felice Cat, the queen of gamerish, and then here with Freddie G, the married gamer.
Mad King Solo.
Yes, Mad King Solo, the aka married gamer, and then myself, I'm Dre, of course, aka BK Brawler 537. Catch me on Xbox, PlayStation, whatever you guys want to catch me on for those who don't have me already. So we're gonna give it a little time before we get into the first set of awards. If anybody's watching, I wanted to, I guess, break the ice a little bit by talking about some good news that we got today. I know I didn't drop this on you guys, but I'm pretty sure you saw the news about Pokemon Snap being announced for April 17th. I believe it's the 17th, if I'm not saying it wrong, if I'm not forgetting. And so Felice, I know you had to have been a fan of Pokemon Snap. You look like a Pokemon Snap fan. Did you ever play Pokemon Snap?
I've never played it.
Oh my!
I have never even beat a Pokemon game in my life. I give up
Oh
way
my!
too soon.
Okay, you guys are seeing this, right? We have someone. Well, I'm here probably with two people who ain't played Pokemon Snap. I'm sure Freddie, you didn't play Pokemon Snap either, right?
Yeah, dude.
You play Pokemon Snap?
Just because I'm in the hood doesn't mean I know. I know my
I
Pokemon
always
Snap.
figured you never played the Pokemon Snap games, yo.
Out here
Yeah,
judging
I played
people.
it. I remember it just wasn't that very exciting, but that was the point of the game, was just to like kind of sit back, enjoy the show, kind of thing, you know.
Yeah. Did you? So you didn't like it? You didn't? Did you enjoy it? Did you finish it?
I was more into like Pokemon Stadium, so I think
Okay.
when
I love
that
Pokemon.
was like my game. I remember N64 playing the crap out of that.
I remember having that damn attachment for my N64 controller and being able to put my fucking Pokemon inside the damn stadium game. What's up? What's up? Um, who's it? I want to know who we talking to because it just says Facebook user. It ain't giving us a name.
It's
Like,
my boy. It's my brother John. What up?
oh, what's up, John?
What up? What up?
Glad you could join us. Glad you could join us. We're just giving it like 2 more minutes, and then we're gonna get into the festivities, and all the awards we say. So the format we're gonna do it is we're gonna announce the category. We're gonna go in order. One of us is gonna announce the category, the nominees, and then we're gonna tell you guys who we decided wins that award, or what game we decided wins that award, and then what game you guys voted on in the polls, on the Gamers Network polls. So I hope all of you got your votes in, because we tallied up everything, even up to the last 10 minutes ago. We just finished tallying up everybody's votes and stuff. So then we got a few people up in here already. So I say, hey, Felice, you should start off. Like, what's that first?
Give
Yeah.
me one moment.
All right. First off, just to make it give us some time. Where's everybody drinking?
Yeah, is anybody drinking? Last of Us 2 already.
We're starting already. Some bullshit, huh?
Nah. Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2 gotta win something, right? Today, Last of Us 2 gotta win something. It was a great game, no matter what any hater says. 'Cause even the haters are voting it for the best game of the year. You
Hey,
know,
haters are not usually smart, so it
nah,
connects.
numbers never lie. The numbers never lie.
Oh,
Something, something.
Yes.
Last of Us 2. Something.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely something.
All right. So then you want me to take it, Felice? Or you wanna?
Yeah.
You know the winners?
I
All
didn't
right.
write any
So
of that stuff
then,
down.
all right. So I'll say it, and then you let us know. All right. So you know what, Dre? Even though you could take it, cause
Yeah.
you're
All
this
right.
is
So first category, guys. most anticipated game of 2020. And our nominees were Monster Hunter Rise,
Ah,
Horizon Zero Dawn 2,
got it.
God of War Ragnarok, Breath of the Wild 2, Resident Evil 8, and oh no, Halo Infinite, and Far Cry 6. And the winner was from the Gamerish crew between us. We chose God of War Ragnarok, and you guys also chose God of War Ragnarok. So we were in cahoots with that. If anybody has any obligation objections, I should say, throw it in the chat. Let us know if you felt something else should have won. And if you're throwing something out there and didn't vote, that's your own fault. Just
All right,
letting you
so
had
um,
your
That's
chance.
hilarious.
maybe we could be a little fun, just not rush through this whole list. Why did Felice? Why did you feel God of War Ragnarok should have won this award?
It's God of War. So you gotta do is drop the name. It could be trash and people still buy it. It's not trash, FYI, but it could be trash and people would still buy it. It's God of War. It holds heavy weight and it doesn't disappoint. Even when things change a little bit in the whole game, you still love the way it comes out. Also, the last one, did you like? I don't know about you, but I got like goosebumps looking at the last one, like the graphics. I kind of like how I felt when I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, but like staring at the water, the story was like gripping with the kid. I mean, obviously it came out a while ago, so it don't matter if we
Boy,
spoil it.
the boy.
Yeah,
The
yo, I
boy.
kept trying to get him killed. I'm a
It's
bad
funny
parent.
because that whole like the boy thing was in like media. Like people who didn't even play like God of War, they heard that saying the boy, and it's something that reminded me a little bit
Did
of.
he have a name?
I think he was just like the boy.
Atreus. It's
What
Atreus, people.
was that his name?
Y'all making us look bad right now. Yes.
But look at his back. But that's the thing. Like we only knew him as the boy, and like
Success.
I think that
I
was pretty
found
cool.
everything, so we can go back to normal.
All right, cool. All right. So that being said, then best indie game by Gamerish and the fans.
She's still right in the chat.
The nominees were Ori and the Will of the Wisp, Bug Snacks, Spirit Fair, and Hades. And we both agreed. We both are, I mean, for the most part, we always agree on everything, but it's Hades. Best indie. No, it's
Yes.
not. Right? It's Phasmophobia.
It's not fast.
Nah, stop playing.
No,
Stop playing. Stop playing.
Phasmophobia comes in second place
I'm a,
for
I'm a,
Hades.
I'm a,
So
I'm a, nah,
2020.
stop playing. He's trying to add that shit
but
to
no,
it.
it's first.
Second
It's
place.
Hades. It's a great game. It's some big, big news outlets had it as the game of the year. So I'm happy that it's getting the recognition it's getting. I did hear a rumor that might be going to the Game Pass. I don't know how true that is, but that'd be an amazing opportunity for more people to try that game.
Yo, so I'm gonna wait. Cause I thought you were gonna buy it. I'm gonna wait.
I see no reason for it not to be on Game Pass. And if usual guys, like if you guys have anything else you want to throw out there, maybe a game we forgot on the categories, something you would have wished to see
Or if
win
you
a certain
disagree with
award,
us, let us know.
let us in. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of the people out there. Voice
Also,
your opinion.
also, if you disagree, maybe next time you should vote and you
Yeah.
have a say. That's why we vote. We go to the polls to vote. Sorry, I'm done. I'm done.
All right, so next category though was best RPG of 2020. We had the Final Fantasy VII remake, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Wasteland 3, Genshin Impact, Immortals Phoenix Rising, and the Gamerish crew and you guys all decided that Final Fantasy VII remake was the best RPG of 2020. I can't even argue. Can't argue at all. Wasteland 3 only got in there because I'm probably the only person that played it and realized how great of what of RPG that game was, but that's Wasteland has its fans and it has a lot of people that doesn't give it the love it deserves. But Final Fantasy Remake was definitely reimagined in the right way. They put it and it ended in a way that we don't know what's going to happen next yet, because of the way it ended. And they did a good job of keeping us with the nostalgia and mixing everything up. So I'm happy. I'm happy with that choice.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice. It's Final Fantasy. We've been waiting for that game for ever. The remake, they kept making other games instead. They're like, hey, maybe they'll like this game. And I feel like what the rumors about it was true. They were saying the reason why they took so long to drop Final Fantasy VII is not because they're waiting for the graphics and technology to catch up. They were waiting to have something else to outsell Final Fantasy VII. Like Final Fantasy VII was supposed to be like their pocket, like the game in the pocket. And, like once they gave it, they would have nothing else that the fans would want. Which I think that's how they thought, which is why
Square.
it took so long. So they released Final Fantasy 15 and all the 14 updates, or expansion packs rather. But the game was so beautiful. Like it's so dreamy. I love Sephiroth. I love him. But yeah,
And then we have, of course, a Final Fantasy hater within the group, but
yeah. We're not gonna talk to him.
yeah,
But
conversation.
he agreed though that it was because obviously it was unanimous.
It's a
All
dope
right.
game.
So
I think
what?
I don't. It's like if you think back, like some people who don't like you don't have to like something, but you can respect it. So I give Final
Facts.
Fantasy respect.
Facts. Our next category was best action game. The nominations were um, Streets of Rage 4, Hades, of course, again, Ghost Runner, which I have no clue what that is still, Doom Eternal, and COD, Cold War, of course, slash Warzone. And again, we all agreed, not just us gamers group, but you guys as well, that Hades won that category, which I thought was pretty dope. I haven't played Hades yet. I've seen him stream it on Twitch, the Mad King solo, but I haven't had the opportunity yet to play it. But it did look pretty good.
Hey, Hades, I'm just glad it's getting the love that it deserves.
Finally,
A lot more people played it than I thought would have. So it's good, and it just etched it out there too to win that one too.
I gotta
Freddie.
play that.
Hmm.
Or you might get a chance on Xbox, so that's cool.
I mean, I hope they release that soon. If if it's true, it don't even make sense after they won award. Like kind of how like Among Us when they won that award on the other VGA, how it was like all of a sudden everyone started flocking to it more, even though people were already playing it. So I mean, it might.
You up next, Fred?
Okay, okay. All right. So far we got the best shooter, and our nominees are Doom Returner, Star Wars Squadron.
Wait.
Best action,
It's best action game. No, no, you just did
I
best.
scrolled down. My bad.
action
No,
adventure.
best action adventure.
Best action adventure game. Ghost of Tsushima, Yakuza Like a Dragon, Immortal Phoenix Rising, Nora 2, and The Last of Us 2. And hopefully I didn't fuck this up. It's we both agreed on Ghost of Tsushima.
Yes,
Yes,
it's Tsushima,
yes.
best action game. You fucked up on the Neo name. It's Neo 2. You
Oh
know.
well, I'm
How
sure. I'm sure people out there will send me death threats for not adding the two to it.
Ah,
many
I
people
get it.
played Neo? I definitely didn't play
I
Neo.
played the first one. I just got the second one because I happened to be near this mom and pop shop, and they had some crazy sale. So I bought Neo 2 for $20 when on the PlayStation store it was actually like 45 or 40. So I was like, I gotta get this. I gotta get this. Like, can't beat that. I haven't played it yet though.
Can someone let me know if Neo 2 is harder than Sekiro? Like, I need to know which one is harder, Neo 2 or Sekiro. Somebody let me know. You know,
It's probably hard. The
but
first one was.
the next category though, best story game. We got Ghost of Tsushima, the Last of Us 2, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Cyberpunk 2077. And the winner is from both sides, again, The Last of Us 2. We all agreed that The Last of Us 2 had the best story, which I'm surprised at because of how much people was hating on this shit. And now so many people, at least they say they hate the story, but it was the best story, which means it did what it was supposed to do. Made us
Yeah.
love, made us hate, made us. I don't know how many people cried. I tried not to. I don't think I cried. I think I was more angry. But it was a great game. Put us all in the fields in one way or another. You know,
Uh, Oh, Physique said, "Yay, yay!" Last of Us too. Like, I think you're right with how basically it did what it was supposed to do. I think that when people said that they hated the game, they weren't necessarily talking about the story per se. Like it was a bad story. It was more like, why would they do this to us? We spent time. And then you get the second game and you don't even put no work into the character development. He just like is gone. Like that itself was one of the main things I kept hearing between that and then like of course Abby, obviously spoilers, but the game's been out for a minute. You should have played. But like Abby literally like I was like so mad at her. Like I said before in other podcasts, I was so upset. And then when I got to play with her, I was like, damn, Ellie's evil. I felt like so bad. And I was like, I can't even be mad at her anymore because like I feel like I get where she's coming from. I don't like how she did it though. Like I don't like the message, but I understand. You know? I don't know.
I definitely felt for Abby towards the end. I was like, all right, I don't hate this girl. I hate what she did, but I don't hate
Yeah.
her. Please
Yeah.
get where she's coming from. If I was on her side of things, I probably would have wanted to do the same damn thing. So
Yeah, facts. Also, like the fact that, like, yeah, okay, she did kill some of our people. Like, she killed Joe, obviously, but like, I literally killed all her people. Like, was like merciless, walking around with blood on my face. I was like, yeah, death. And that pregnant lady part that just got me, it got me in the feels, and I was like, damn, I had to like take a break after that.
hmm. Well, oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, the next category that we have is best multiplayer, which I thought was a pretty good category because it's pretty diverse in terms of the types of games in it, which is actually really good. We had the nominations as Fall Guys, we had Cold War again, we had Super Mario 35 because of course Nintendo told us that's going to only be there for like a minute, even though it's still there. We still have the games. We have Among Us, of course, which is not a
On
shocker.
March.
Hmm?
Now, so
Oh,
it's supposed to get it till March. Yeah.
yeah. Oh, facts. I guess yeah. I guess they still have time. And then also we had the last one we have in that category is Ghost of Tsushima. And interesting enough, we chose Among Us, and the people you guys chose Cold War, and I get why that might be a thing. The reason why we chose Among Us, to be honest, is because it came out just like Animal Crossing. It came out at a precise moment in time where we had nothing else to do. We all locked up inside. It was the only way we could talk to our peoples, and it's like it's good for what it did, and it continues to be a game that everyone's playing. Like people who don't even play are playing this game. So for us, that's why it won.
Yeah. Well, I want to say like it didn't come out. It just resurged at the right
Yeah,
time. Yeah. Yeah,
exactly.
that's the word we were looking for. Research at the right time, and so I think it was given its due diligence by at least being. We said it was a game everybody was playing. We all your kids are playing it, your friends are playing it, some of your parents are playing it. At least in my kid's case, their parent is playing it. So it was some good shit.
Yeah.
All right, so for the next category is best shooting, best shooter for the year. We have Doom Eternal, Star Wars Squadron, Cold War, Cyberpunk 2077, and Super Hot Mind Control. It's another one that we're split. Um, Gamerish crew we picked Doom Eternal, and fan the fans picked Cold War. So another split. I think it's pretty close. I think honestly like Cold War could have easily won it too. So I think that like I would have been happy with either.
There was about like one vote, I believe. Doom Eternal, or well, no, well, at least on the polls, yeah. When Doom Eternal was about to win by like one vote, somebody came in last minute, voted Call of Duty above Doom Eternal because I really think Doom Eternal, oh, is a game that it defines shooter. Doom Eternal defines shooters. Call of Duty is a shooter, but we know what Call of Duty is. You don't really need to strategize when playing at least a single player mode, other than ducking and running in Call of Duty. And single player in Doom, you really have to strategize. You got to know when to use what, so you can pick up ammo, use this move to pick up health. You really got to strategize. Even though I don't like the strategy when it comes to jumping from platform to platform, that should not be in a Doom game. It irritates the shit out of me. That's why I haven't finished that game.
It's because you fall off.
Yeah, shooters do not need puzzle elements inside that game. Stop it. Whoever comes, I hope no one follows Doom's steps and tries to make a platform out of a fucking first person shooter. It's annoying. All right, like I can't finish that game because of this one part I'm stuck on that requires too much of my brain matter, and I don't want to think that hard when I'm playing a shooting game. Like just knowing that I have the right weapons is enough, and knowing that when to shoot someone and kill them for health and for ammo is enough. But I don't want to worry about solving any type of traverse puzzles, swinging from this place to that place. Don't ever put that in a first person shooter.
Yo, someone just said that in the chat. Who
Yes,
said
I
that?
know. Let me continue. Thanks for
Oh, Elena Guzman. Yo, legit, like, I feel like that's was something that you continue to repeat in every single game. You like, this is a survival horror. I'm trying to fight these zombies. Why is there a puzzle to get in this
exactly.
door?
No horror game. I know people love Resident Evil. The reason I love the new Resident Evil so far is because there's no puzzles. Like Resident Evil Biohazard caught me because I didn't have to do no puzzles. Resident Evil 1 picked up, put it down as soon as I saw a puzzle. There's no way. And Resident Evil 2, there's no way people were shaving diamonds in order to open fucking doors underneath a precinct and just predicted that there was going to be two people walking around this precinct that one day we'll have to find a key and open a fucking door with a diamond shaped key. Like, it's dumb.
Or the
Dumb.
spade room.
Ain't
The spade room.
puzzles in horror games. All right.
Yo,
Like,
Bob from marketing made that shit up. He needs to be fired.
yeah, it's retarded. But anyway, I digress. Next category, guys, best soundtracks in the game. We have Hades, Persona 5 Royal, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, The Last of Us 2, Call of Duty Cold War. And remember, most of these categories were all made up by y'all when we dropped it down there. This is all stuff that you guys put. So we chose Persona 5 Royal as best soundtrack, because man, that shit's even on like Spotify now and shit, but you guys chose by one vote Final Fantasy 7 Remake as your best soundtrack, So I don't know if it's maybe because more people play Final Fantasy than Persona. I would assume that, but that was your pick. Can't get mad at it because both of them have beautiful soundtracks to me. I was going more towards the Final Fantasy side anyway, if it was just up to me. But Persona 5, I can't knock that shit.
I agree with you. I would have chosen Final Fantasy 7 as well. But like, yo, legit, all you do in Persona is like go to school and then go into the nightmare zone. That's not what it's called, but go into the other zone with this like strange cat who thinks he's a human. I think it's a girl. It might
It's
be
a
a
girl.
boy.
I think it's a
Girl,
girl.
right? Morgana. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like the special edition like thing I got with my Persona 5. But yeah, so I definitely feel you on that. Next category that we have here was best new idea in 2020. So this basically means like a game that is all original, not a sequel. Just so you understand that. So what we have for nominations. Oh, someone said something. Love the cat headphones and Gamers gear.
Oh,
Thank you. Sorry, I know I'm sitting in front of my shirt. This is a award show, so I got my gold shirt on. But thank you, thank you. I
yeah,
got the
gamer
subscription.
hoodie as well. We just can't see it well.
Yeah,
The thing. We'll
but
start
thanks.
posting links soon. We'll start posting more links so you people
Yeah,
can buy if you want.
yeah. We have this stuff up, not the cat ears, but we have this stuff up on our gamer site, which we usually post a link, like he said. But the nominations for this category was Ghost of Tsushima. We have Cyberpunk 2077. We have Hades again. Hades creeping its way in. Bug Snacks and Spiritfarer, which is a game I streamed the other day. So definitely watch that on Twitch. So yeah, this was split for us. Uh, Wait, I'm missing one.
Oh, you talking for best?
Phasmophobia should be yeah. Phasmophobia should be in this category as well as missing. Sorry, but yeah. So it was split. The people, you guys chose Ghost. We chose Phasmophobia. I was gonna joke and say Bug Snacks for Mike, but it's not happening, buddy. But yeah, we chose Phasmophobia. I haven't had a chance to play it, but I have seen it played. I don't mess with ghosts, but it is a beautiful game. From what I've noticed, I don't agree with talking to people and asking them what they want when you walk in a room, like the ghosts, because they're gonna kill you. But I think it's a dope idea. I have never seen anything like it. Not even, you can't even say Ghostbusters is like it, because obviously Ghostbusters is Ghostbusters. So it is pretty unique. So that's why we chose it,
Yeah. Freddie, you might want to speak out on
because
more
he loves this game.
phasmophobia. You're always preaching phasmophobia, man.
Sorry, I was trying to get the link in chat so people could click on it.
Oh, thank you. I was looking for that shit earlier.
If you guys want to buy some gamerish merch, it's right there in the chat.
You could also put your name on it
Yeah.
if you like.
I think the reason why I chose because the if it's the best game, Cyberpunk wins, but it's the best new idea, and I think having a game where you're actually ghost hunting, but it's more in depth than that. It's actually interacting with the game itself, speaking into a mic, and the game reacting to that, or hearing having devices and using that to kind of
And
almost
did you
like
see with the new update?
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
You
Can't.
Yeah.
see with the new update that now if your friends are talking while y'all in the house, the ghost is going to start reacting to people talking in the house to each other.
so it's definitely always evolving, which is pretty cool. Um, yeah, so I think that it's a really fun game, and it's an indie game. It's cheap, so you could definitely pick it up on Steam for a discount. So yeah, and it's not
It's
bugged out
still
like
building, still
Cyberpunk.
updating, so it's not even finished yet. And it's all I need them to do is fix the clunky controls for when I want to use control. I'm sorry, PC people, I gotta play with a controller, but they need to fix those clunky controls. But little known fact, me and Freddie, when we were in high school together, we always said that if our regular lives become shit, we're gonna become ghost hunters. So if Gamerish Network doesn't work out, look out for us on the Travel Channel.
It could be
Okay.
Gamers Ghost Adventures.
Yes, Gamerish Ghost
You
Adventures.
gotta use that G for something.
Yeah. So that's where we're gonna be in the future. So
For
in case
sure.
this doesn't work out.
Hey, we could do that on the side. We do like a vlog on that. We go to like the Bronx
Yeah.
haunted houses in the Bronx and see what's up.
You mean all the houses in the Bronx?
If you notice,
Look out,
on
a
any of
lot
these
haunted
shows,
houses.
there's no haunted houses in bad neighborhoods. There's always these white, nice neighborhoods. It's like there's no haunted. Let's go to the
Nah,
hood. Look for some
the hood
ghosts.
has trap houses. The ghosts ain't coming. They don't have no
I want
ghosts.
some
Ghost house.
crackhead ghosts.
Except for Ghost in the Hood. Was it Tales from the Hood?
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was that Snoop Dogg made. That shit was hilarious.
That's the name of that shit.
All right, cool. We could talk about that all day. So the next category is best online game, and the nominees are Cold War, Destiny 2, PUBG, Apex Legend, and Fortnite. So Cold War is slash Warzone, and the winner is it's Warzone slash Cold War. I think that honestly, this category is very strong. I mean, PUBG's constantly update, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Destiny 2. I
Put
don't want
some
to sound like a
respect on
hater,
Destiny
but
2's name.
Nah.
Yeah,
Not when you make me buy a pass and it's only for a few
Destiny
days.
2. I know it's a bunch of people watching right now that love some Destiny 2. Y'all better say something. It's
yeah,
got
you guys like
hate
doing the
on
same thing
people.
over and over and over again.
Oh
I
my
just want to shoot some aliens in the face. That's all I want to do.
Me too.
Halo Infinite, please come out.
Dre, why you never got hooked on Apex?
Oh shit, I like Apex.
I liked Apex when it came out. I just never, like you said, I never got hooked on it. But when Apex first came out, I was all in that
so
wave
hard.
and everything. It just never did enough to hook. No, what killed me with Apex was how long it takes for you to progress. I don't know if they fixed that, but like to level up,
Nah,
microtransactions they wanted you to do in order to get new characters and all of that stuff.
they did that so you can buy shit.
Yeah, I wasn't fucking with that. Like when
They got
I'm
some good new
playing like
characters.
Fortnite, I feel like everything I'm doing is for a reason. When I'm playing Apex, I feel like at the end of every level, even if I win, this was for nothing. Like I'm barely getting anywhere with this. They just want you to spend your money. And is it Apex an EA game?
Uh,
I feel
Is
like
it
say
EA game?
Epic or something.
no, it's
Epic. No,
it's not.
Epic game? No,
I think
Fortnite.
I think it's an Epic game.
Oh,
Fortnite's
Fortnite's
epic.
Epic.
But I don't know. Whoever is making that shit, but
I'm
they
definitely
really
wrong.
care more about our money than our enjoyment, if you ask me. And I don't like when games care more about my money than my enjoyment.
They got some pretty diverse characters, like kind of like Overwatch is a very diverse group of characters. They have a pretty.
Overwatch
Oh,
cares
you're right.
about
You're
us
right. It is
having
EA.
fun.
My bad.
It
It
is
is
EA,
EA.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Overwatch cares about us having fun though. They even though their loot boxes were shit, but I actually feel like I'm
Yeah.
progressing every time I win in that game.
I was playing that earlier. I was cussing up a storm. They got a new map in Overwatch. I know this is not about Overwatch, but they got a new map in Overwatch. It's Hanzo's board, and everything to what I love. Hanzo is overpowered for no effing
Oh,
reason.
you're talking about
He got
Overwatch?
yeah, Overwatch. He's got like 5 storm arrows now. Why's he got 5 arrows?
I don't know. I
Anyway,
haven't played in a minute. I gotta.
I'm mad. It's a new board though. It's nice, and I kept dying.
Chat. Thanks for joining. If you disagree or agree with anything, let us know in chat. And we're gonna start dropping some links so you can know where to find us on Twitch and start liking stuff. But if you had to agree or disagree, I want to say one thing because I feel like I do talk a lot of shit about Destiny 2. But my reasoning behind that is because I feel like with Destiny 2 is like I feel like Fortnite knows where it is. Warzone knows where it is. Apex even knows where it is. I feel like Destiny 2 is two games in one. I feel like they want to be like a looter shooter, and they also want to have
Here's a
that like continuous game. And I feel like there's better games that do that. For instance, I think Borderlands 3 is a better version of Destiny 2. It's different in a sense, but the same aspect of going on
well,
like the same
well,
trials, getting
Borderlands
better
isn't a
loot.
live game. Borderlands is just a straight
I
story.
mean, I could disagree
Well, you can play
because
online
they
though,
do
right?
constant. Yeah, they do
No,
constant
no, I'm
updates.
not
They
saying
have
that. I'm talking about like
events.
live game, like a living game that they keep updating over and over
They
again.
do. They do.
No, after the next season, we ain't getting no more of that, but
They
we
already
getting
announced
more of
season two.
Destiny.
Oh,
They,
did they?
Yeah, they're starting season two. They did a
yeah,
free
season two
upgrade.
of story. Yeah, ain't gonna
No,
be no big multiplayer like against people and
Didn't
big
they? Yeah,
raid.
didn't they add also like an
the
extra
actual
character
characters. Yeah,
where you
that's what I'm
could
saying.
play
Like
as the guy who does this, that kill
yeah,
guy?
the big the
Wasn't
big.
that part two?
No,
No,
this that we
they're
spoke
bringing
about
it
that
back.
recently.
Yeah. But like so yeah. I just feel like Borderlands 3 is a better version. I like the I don't know. I don't think Destiny 2 is special at all.
Mm.
I don't think it does anything special. That's
This
just
is
my
where I
opinion.
need Mike.
I'll still go back to play it, but
Yes.
I'm hurt because they changed so much.
All right. So next category up then, before I go into my Destiny 2 it'll be best sequel. And for best sequel, we had Doom Eternal, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, The Last of Us 2, Animal Crossing, and because of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020.
Anybody vote for
It's
that?
still a great game, but of course, like only one vote for it. But
Oh.
you guys chose Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I'm not going to argue it, and us at Gamerish chose Animal Crossing as the best sequel. And I think there's no one in the chat that could argue that Animal Crossing doesn't stand the chance at winning a best sequel because of course it benefited from us getting it at the like best possible time in March where everything shut down like on my birthday. And yeah,
Same.
sucked ass. And everyone was all in it. Our when we were starting our Discord up for Gamerish, that's all we talked about. We didn't talk about any other game but Animal Crossing for I think about 3 months before someone was like, "Hey, you want to play something else?" So I was probably the one that was like, "Hey, you guys want to play something else?" But yeah, Animal Crossing has a special place in everybody's hearts in the year 2020, and I can't argue with our choice, and I can't argue with Assassin's Creed either because this is the first Assassin's Creed in a while that I feel like I need to beat because Odyssey I didn't feel like finishing and Origins I didn't care to finish, but this one because I feel like it's so different. I actually care to finish Valhalla, even though it seems like there's no end in sight.
Mm. I was gonna say this Animal Crossing one in best sequel. That's your vote right there, Mike.
Yeah, because I must have been drinking when we decided that.
You were. You drank a
Because
lot.
You're the only one drinking when we went over this.
Yeah.
I think honestly, I think Assassin's Creed wins that because I think like Dre was saying like how it re-energized that franchise, a franchise that was going to die. I think it was just like honestly like how I feel about Watch Dogs. I think After
Yeah.
this, I could use a break from Watch Dogs for a while. And
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed definitely energized me to see what they could do next, especially on next gen. It already looks beautiful, and imagine like the just the better tech now they could do with Assassin's Creed. So I'm definitely eager to see what they do next.
Yeah, I agree with you, especially since they not even, in my opinion anyway, they haven't even released too many games yet on next gen, obviously because of everything's all slowed down. But they haven't even tapped into the full potential of the new system. So I can't wait to see what that looks like. Rather than them just showing us like the trailers or gameplay of a game, but on like a souped up computer,
Yeah,
like they did. What was it? They did it for PlayStation, right? They showed all the games on a PC,
yeah,
Yeah.
which was
that
like
was so
messed
stupid.
up because that's how we saw Cyberpunk, and then when it came out, we are like, it's still beautiful. We know
Yeah,
that, but still. The next category is best ongoing game. For that, the uh, nominations for that were Animal Crossing, Destiny 2, um, Final Fantasy 14, of course, and Monster Hunter Iceborne. Well, Monster Hunter in general, not just Iceborne. Sorry, excuse me. Um, Also, I think we also had Fortnite in that as well.
Fortnite and Warzone.
Oh, and Warzone. Oh, I'm missing some. Fortnite and of course COD. The people chose COD, of course, because I mean Call of Duty is one of those games where I don't know. I don't know. It's what they chose, but it's like a ongoing game where people obviously we're all home, we're still playing, Um, but we chose Fortnite, and reason behind that is because I mean they seem to like never run out of ideas, even though they're literally now to me anyway being like Simpsons is to South Park. You know how they like Simpsons did it, Fortnite did it. They like releasing, was it Marvel characters or was DC characters? I can't remember which one it was. I think no, it was Marvel characters. 'Cause I
Both.
remember seeing yeah, okay, they did both. They released that. They released like horror packs. There's always something new in Fortnite, even though the basic of the game is the same. The same concept, but like I don't know about you, but I like going.
Change up the boards. They have these live events,
They
like
always having events.
concerts, destroying
Oh
the.
yeah, the concert with that dude. That was
Travis
hella.
Scott.
Got other
Yeah,
people
Yeah,
too, not even just him. They even did like a Black Lives Matter thing happen inside
yeah,
the game. Like
like yeah,
I know people will hate on Fortnite, but you can't hate on the content that they be delivering. That's why they make so much damn money. And if Fortnite didn't make so much damn money, we wouldn't be getting all those free games on Epic. Trust me. Yeah.
facts, facts, facts,
Yeah.
facts.
So a lot of people should be thanking Fortnite and Epic rather than hating on Fortnite just because they don't play the
Uh,
game.
it's fine. Just leave it there. Yeah, I think another thing is it's just like it's not our cup of tea. But like I don't like Justin Bieber. It doesn't stop him being the fucking most famous guy out there. So there is an audience for that, and we gotta show his respect, even if we don't like it.
facts, facts. Well said, man.
All right, I guess you're waiting for me. Okay, where we at? Where we at? I was kind of I just
Best
put a.
sports game.
All right, cool. Best sports
Yeah.
game. Da, da, da. So this one is a weird year because that transition year. So we have MLB The Show 21, which there wasn't that much hype for it this year as other years, at least for I've noticed. Madden 21, NBA 2K21, and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake. Um, I'm gonna say that the fans chose Tony Hawk Pro Skater the remake, which is talk about nostalgia. That's just up there for that. The soundtrack probably won that award itself more than the actual gameplay. And we chose NBA 2K21, and I think the reason why we lean towards 2K21 is because of that next gen leap. If you put on NBA on this gen versus next gen, it's two different games, and you could really see that they made a next gen game, and we don't have too many, and
Nope.
it looks promising. But I definitely know that Dre's loves Tony Hawk Pro Skater. So if you want to take over about how
No,
much you love that game,
I wouldn't choose Tony Hawk over NBA because NBA has me still playing. Y'all already know when sports games come out, I'll play it for like 3 weeks, and then I'm like, all right, back to my RPGs and strategy games, But I'm still playing 2K21 till like last night. and shit. Like, and the biggest thing for me is load screens, like going straight from the main menu to the court right away to be able to play with friends and family was a big boost for me because as soon as one of my cousins would hit me up like we on the court, I'm like, man, I'm not waiting through these load screens to play with y'all. You know, like I don't want to watch another episode of 2K TV. They might as well get rid of 2K TV now because no one is watching that shit now that we don't got any load screens. You know, but yeah, 2K21 is better. Looks better. Everybody looks realer. I love the collisions on it now. I actually feel like I got better in the game because the animations and stuff are working the way they're supposed to work. So kudos to 2K21. I still love Tony Hawk and shit, but they need to revamp that multiplayer. I don't like having to play with Randy's, like random people when I say Randy's, because they need to do custom like private lobbies. Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remake needs private lobbies. And if anybody else has been playing that shit online, you know. Because like from day one, it's like a bunch of people that seem like they never stopped playing that game from damn PS1 days, and they know all the tricks automatically. I'm like, yo, I can't beat them, but you put me in a private lobby with my cousins, I'll bust all they ass.
I
You
can't
know,
with you.
so
Just real quick, an asterisk, I guess, to 2K. I was just thinking that it's the best sports game, but the things they're doing in 2K is unacceptable. The pay to win,
oh
the
yes,
gambling. I just didn't want to forget that. Like, we're not saying
And those
that
ads.
we endorse that. It's just gameplay. I think is a really good sports game, but like, yeah, 2K needs to chill with the pay to win, the V points, or whatever, the V coin shit. It's
the
Oh,
all
VC.
garbage. It's
yeah.
all unnecessary for this game,
Shit.
and
I agree with you.
yeah. So good game, bad practices.
Didn't they say they were going to get rid of some of the ad stuff, but then they just added to the bottom of the screen?
Yeah, they always find a way.
Rather there than on top of the screen where we have to look at it. You know,
Put it in
That's
so
the
rude.
fucking sides like they do in Madden, like on the fucking the screens. Just like be smart about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good though. Yeah, and yeah, pay to win. I don't even say pay to win. I just pay to progress. People go on the court and they see that all these 80s and 90s people, and yes, you have to put in some type of work to unlock your skill to go more. But then when you finally unlock it, you barely got any money to buy anything because not everyone's playing their season games. Everyone likes to stay on the court, and so you just end up putting another $20 here, $20 there on VC, and then they have their little sales, and you go and buy more VC just to catch up to everybody. So
Yeah.
what it is, you know. So guys, we're down to our final category, which of course is the game of the year for 2020. And you know, so our nominations were Final Fantasy VII Remake, The Last of Us 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Animal Crossing, Spider-Man Miles Morales, and Hades. Those are all the nominations for Game of the Year. You guys chose Final Fantasy VII Remake as your Game of the Year for 2020, which I'm not going to be mad at all. I would have chosen myself too if Ghost of Tsushima wasn't there. You know, but yes, between the three of us, the Gamerish Network chooses Ghost of Tsushima as our Game of the Year. You know, so congrats to Ghost. You know, hope you all are clapping at home. Clap, clap, just do it. Yeah.
Put clap emote if you guys in chat.
You know, we can put clap emotes in the chat and stuff. So Ghost of Tsushima has won our game of the year. You know, I wanted to first off thank all of you for joining us. You know, if you guys have anything you wanted to add, you know, I don't know, I didn't ask you to if you guys had anything to add to the Ghost of Tsushima stuff.
I was gonna say let's have a little discussion about it. We got like we're running through this fast. I was gonna say, what do you think is the different? Why do you think the fans chose Final Fantasy VII remake over Ghost? What do you think was like the deciding factor?
And you guys could join in on this conversation too. But
Yeah,
if I'm gonna choose Final Fantasy VII, one, we've been waiting for this game to be remade forever. You know, two, the music. Three, the fucking graphics was great. The fucking action. I appreciate all these claps coming in. I feel like we're being listened to. You know, and like it's
Elena.
damn story, man. Like
Melody.
they took the original story and they were able to revamp it. Like I went into Final Fantasy VII thinking I knew everything that was gonna happen, but even if you knew what was coming next, they found a way to make it better or more intriguing, or to just remix it so you didn't know exactly what was gonna happen anymore. Added a bunch of new characters. Damn, I forgot this new guy that's on the motorcycle. He's like my favorite new character now. This guy you had to fight, you had a boss battle against him on the motorcycle. If anybody remembers that guy, please throw his name in the chat. Cause I can't remember that guy's name. I remembered it months ago, but I can't remember it now.
Oh, that yeah, I don't know his name either. I only fought him once.
Yeah, he said that he knew Cloud from when they were both soldiers and shit, but I can't remember his damn name. So that was a nice little thing. The way it ended makes it look like we have so many different paths that we could take in order to get to the place we need to get with this game. And hopefully the next game is just like, hey, buy this piece and then the next will be DLC. Or if we buy this disc, like we're just gonna the rest of it will just be add-ons and stuff like that. Or maybe the rest next game will just be the rest of the damn game. Hopefully we just get the end of it. But I could understand where everyone's coming from with the nostalgia and all of that stuff, So I am not mad at that at all. I don't know if Felice has anything to add. I'm sure you do because you have a Sephiroth tattoo on your arm.
I do. I do. I showed up every chance I get. Pretty much. Okay, I get why they chose Final Fantasy VII. I wanted to choose Final Fantasy VII too, but like I had to come into consensus. Ghost, or to my senses rather in this case, Ghost was beautiful. Yesterday, I believe that was yesterday. We played the multiplayer, right? Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yesterday I got a chance to finally see that portion of the game. So it made my choice even more solidified, before we started today, this award show. I'm a huge fan of Final Fantasy VII. I have like mad amiibos of the characters in my window. I fucking love Final Fantasy. I love where they went with it. I'm glad that it wasn't trash, because there's always a possibility, even though the company that Square Enix, when they make Final Fantasy games, it's like they put their foot in it. They're like, we cannot have like bad game or a bad game or whatever. But Ghost was just, it was just, for me, it was just fresh. I mean, I know we've had samurai games. We have so many samurai games and ninja games. This didn't play like any other one of them. It was just so different. I remember we spoke about how doing the haikus, and you just felt at one you got to sit there and just like in the bath and just, or sit there and observe the scenery, looking at the cherry blossoms and the leaves or flowers float in the air with the wind that you got to control. There was like so many different things they put into it.
And they showed it love. Like you could tell these
So
people
much
Hold on,
love.
had love for the game.
Before you continue, everybody that's here watching us right now, if you want to enter in a raffle for the Ghost of Tsushima Collector's Edition right now, please drop your name. If you don't want to drop your name, then I won't add you in. But before we finish, whoever drops their name, if I get enough people, I'll do a raffle right now, and winner gets Ghost of Tsushima Game of the Collector's Edition. All right, so I will do that for you guys since that was our game of the year. So see no better chance to give that shit away now before it becomes old.
True.
Go ahead, Fred.
I was gonna say that game, the game developers showed a lot of love to it. I think that there was like documentaries where like they actually went to. It's an actual place, and they went there. They studied the place. They it wasn't just like EA coming in, and just like scanning some shit and be like, okay, we're making a game now. They're like, okay, we're gonna show this game respect, this cultural respect, and the fact that it was also dubbed in Japanese, like you could play it in
Yeah.
Japanese. You could
Yeah.
play it a different black and white. Like
I haven't done that yet.
they know that this game, like they wanted to stay. They had influences from actual movies. They're like, okay, we like this part. I forgot what director it was. Like a classic director that like he did like these movies. I wanted to read.
They
watch
put
some
in
of-
work.
Yeah, so they put in work. It wasn't just like some bullshit behind it.
Mm,
But,
yeah.
I have a question. Okay, I I don't. Oh God, why do we keep talking about the games I don't like? I feel like I'm just coming off a hater.
This
I was
is
gonna say
crazy
this is a
here.
question about Final Fantasy VII Remake. When Part 2 comes out this year, Are we count? Is that going to be game of the
If
year?
it comes out this year,
And
I
whatever
don't even
year it comes
believe
out,
it's coming
are
out
we
this
not
year.
going to count it as game of the year because it's a part 2 of something?
That doesn't count.
No, part two is
It's a
always The
separate,
Last of Us
separate
2
game.
is a part two.
No, but you know what I mean. Like this
See,
is a
like,
continuation of a story that was
It's
told in one game before.
well, it's not the. You have to remember that they're not telling the story exactly the same. The
yeah,
main points are the same for the most part, but there's like
the
little tidbits
story.
that they change. So it's not the same game. I keep telling Freddie this. Go play the first one, like not the first, the remake. I
Go
meant
on
like
your Game Pass and just put on one hit kills and just play through the damn game.
Oh no.
You know,
yeah. But like it's yeah, it could possibly win Game of the Year because it is its own separate entity, even though it is an extension of the first part. It is its own separate entity, like Spider-Man Miles Morales. Even though, in my opinion, that's a glorified DLC. Oh, Mofire said, "Yo, I'm mad late."
yes, we're
Uh,
at the end of the show.
yeah, even though like Spider-Man Morales, was an extended portion. No one's asking why was that in certain categories, even though it didn't win. I'm happy it didn't win. I'm happy it didn't win. But um, yeah, it could win Game of the Year if nothing else comes out that's like Ghost of Tsushima standards or Cyberpunk standards where we thought it would be, not where it actually is.
Yeah, they're just curious.
Agree. Well, I guess that concludes it for us then. Unless we have anything else to add. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. If you want, we dropped the links where you guys can follow us. If you're not following us on Facebook or YouTube or Twitch yet, you could definitely catch us on there. We dropped the spread shirt for you in the chat also. So if you want to buy some gamerish gear, support us that way. And we will be back. This is a new season of Gamerish Network. Don't worry, Mike will be back sooner or later. Things are going to be changed up here and there. A Drink in the Game will return on Monday. Back to drinking and talking some shit. And if you guys want to be part of that, never be afraid to hit me up. On any social media, and just hit me up and say I want to be a part of a Drink in the Game. I don't mind having guests, as you guys have seen over the past few months. Also, and I feel like I'm forgetting something.
Um, Also, if you have not already done so, please, 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 because I know you guys want us to grow as a community. We've already more than our community in a short time. Please go to our YouTube, to our Twitch, as he said earlier. Please like, subscribe. YouTube is free, obviously. Literally go to our Twitch. We now have schedules up. Granted, we usually do it within the same week to make it easier because people's schedules change. But definitely go there, follow if you have not already followed. That is free to do. Watch us play games because everything that we are doing out here is literally for you as a community, for us as a community, so we can grow together. And the more people we get involved, the more stuff and free stuff we have. you know.
Most definitely. Our Patreon is coming soon. We hope you guys would like to donate. We're hoping to start at just $1. If we could get any donations to that, everything we do is going to be for the best of you guys. Trust me. We're looking to grow bigger and better. So by the time next year's show, we could have like real fireworks coming through your screen. We want to get so, and we hope you all entertained. So till next time, then, like, peace out. See
See you
ya.
guys.